What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So let's finish off with the men's elimination chamber here. Let me just say this, y'all. I said this in some of the last few videos I did. This is a top 5 all-time men's elimination chamber match. This was so fun. This was just as fun as the first one back in 2002, bro, with Brock Lesnar, bro. This was that type of like epic feel to it. All 6 men looked good in the match. Montez Ford was my MVP coming out of it, though. Like, he had so many good spots in this match. Damian Priest had a good showing too, but I thought Bronson Reed was the only one I was worried about, but he actually even looked good in the match. Everybody looked good. Johnny Gargano, Seth Rollins, y'all know what he could do. And then Austin Theory. So everybody looked good, man. It was very entertaining. The crowd was so into it. This is definitely a top 3 pay-per-view of the year, man. This with Clash at the Castle, Vengeance Day from NXT, and then this one right here. These are the top 3 for me. Extreme Rules like 4th, and this is just out of the WWE and NXT pay-per-views. I'm not going to count like Hard to Kill from Impact Wrestling or Full Gear from AEW or anything like that, or All Out. But this was definitely like top 3, man. But let's go over the end of the match here. After Logan Paul. So Logan Paul came out, man. And before this, Montez Ford looked like he had got injured. I talked about that in one of my last couple of videos, so definitely go check that out if y'all want to hear more details on that. So after he got hurt, these are the last 2 men standing. So inside the ring, Rollins went for a stomp on Theory, who avoided it. Rollins ended up putting Theory down with a pedigree. Then Rollins went for a stomp, and then Logan Paul entered the chamber and hit a buckshot lariat on Rollins while the crowd booed. Paul performed the stomp on Rollins, and then Paul left the chamber, then climbed up the side to watch, like good Nikki Cross or whatever. And then Theory picked up Rollins and hit an 8-count down before scoring the pin, and he got a 1-2-3 out of that. So this match went almost about 31 minutes, man, and Austin Theory defeated Seth Rollins to retain his U.S. title. And the question is now that we know Seth Rollins is going to face Logan Paul at WrestleMania, who does Austin Theory face next? Now, Montez Ford, if he's not seriously hurt, if this was just a work or whatever, you might want to see that, but I will actually make Montez Ford get drafted as SmackDown in May and go after Gunther for the Intercontinental title in SummerSlam and win the Intercontinental title. What I would do with Austin Theory, because that's the thing though, who does he go after now? Because they can do a fatal 4-way, and I don't think a lot of people will have a problem with like a triple threat or a fatal 4-way. Maybe just put every dude except Seth Rollins and Montez Ford in this match. Damian Priest is in this match. Bronson Reed, Johnny Gargano. Maybe put those 4 in there. Austin Theory retains again. And I don't know who you would have beat him, but I will start bringing some of those NXT dudes up, like I was about to say Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker, maybe Grayson Waller, some of the dudes like that, Carmelo Hayes. Probably bring some of those dudes up and start, rounding out that U.S. title division. Because obviously Raw needs the world title belt back. I don't know how they're going to do that. Because I'm still iffy on if, Cody Rhodes even wins the title. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I love the creativity where Logan Paul went to go interfere, that they left the door open when, Montez got escorted out for the injury. Great stuff, man. Let me know what y'all thoughts on this is, and we'll come back to wrap this up. Okay, you guys, make sure y'all going ahead and hit the like button, comment, and share the video. Also, make sure you guys also donate to the channel by hitting the thanks button below, or you can hit up the Cash App, $SAC Exchange, to send any donation to the Cash App. Here are the top donators, and you can fit yourself in this list at any time if you donate at least $2 or more. Thank you. So yeah, man, let me put out the poll from earlier, man, because I put out a poll asking you guys who you thought was going to win this match. And Pretty good turnout, 454 votes. And a lot of you guys chose Seth Rollins at 54%. Austin Theory at 20, he got second place. And then it was kind of mixed between Johnny Gargano, Montez Ford, and Damian Priest. On YouTube, they only give you 4 options, so I couldn't fit 5 or 6 because that's why I didn't put Bronson Reed on there, and I put Johnny and Ford together. Now I wish I would have put Montez Ford in his own slot and then had Damian with Johnny in the bottom, man, because I think a lot more people would have chose Montez based on the reaction that I saw tonight. But it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, it will be interesting to see who Austin Theory faces. Is it going to be a triple threat or fatal 4-way, or is he going to get a single opponent, and who will it be? And let me say this too, because like I said, I was going to have Montez Ford go after Gunther for the Intercontinental, get drafted on SmackDown. That way he gets away from Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins goes to the Hurt Business. But then I was also thinking about Damian Priest needing to get that U.S. title at some point. If you really want to build Damian Priest into that guy, while he's with Judgment Day, I would have him win the U.S. title at some point. But then bring up those NXT guys to also keep Austin Theory kind of in that mix of winning the U.S. title until he's ready to go get the world title, probably in another year or two. Because Austin Theory is eventually going to be fighting for the world title. So I will build the U.S. division around Austin Theory and just have a few guys that's on the roster going after it, and then, like I said, pull up the NXT guys, the young NXT guys like a Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes or whatever down there, bring them up and have them fight for the title with Austin Theory, man. I think that'd be some good stuff, man. But, and Wesley, too, that was the other dude I was trying to think of, Wesley from NXT. But thank y'all for watching this one, man. Let me know your thoughts on this. After news, the like.